Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're gonna be talking about FIFA 20, kind of what's the plan moving forward, and in my opinion, what EA can do to make sure this game isn't done, right? Because the new FIFA doesn't come out until September/October, so that's in like 3 months. And obviously we're in June. This is probably one of the fastest a FIFA has died before, right? A lot of these FIFAs sometimes run into like August. A lot of people right now are done, in my opinion, from what I see in the community. Now, this week, guys, there's going to be EA Play. EA Play is going to be, we're going to be live streaming it. We're going to be reacting to it. I believe it is going to be on, I'm trying to get the confirmation for you guys. It's on Thursday. It's on Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, so it'll be 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're in the UK, it's at 1 in the morning. No, if you're in the UK, it's at 12 in the morning. If you're in Europe, it's at 1 in the morning. So we'll be watching that on my stream this week if you guys are interested in that. We're going to get a little bit of a glimpse at FIFA 21, so they should tell us a little bit about what's going on, in the next FIFA. But the question is, is FIFA 20 done? Is the game dead? Is it finally, in the coffin for what it is? I don't think so, but it very well could be pretty soon, and here's why, right? Wednesday, we have this promo called Summer Heat coming. This is coming tomorrow. The early leaks, and if you had watched my video yesterday from a trusted source on Instagram, basically said that there's going to be cars that are upgradable. Now, the example that was given was Fotmas Mendy. Here's where it's going to be interesting. There's two like dissections or divergent ways that this could go, right? One, is it just going to be gameplay upgradable content? And two, are you going to have to do these SBCs again? And what I mean by that is that if I have Ferland Mendy in my club, is EA going to re-release that card and make sure that I do that specific version that comes out? Or can I instantly start to try to upgrade my Ferland Mendy that I already have, right? This is all speculation at this point. But this is all we know for the next upcoming promo. The only two other promos that we know are going to be coming in FIFA is usually like the best of promos that do that kind of stuff at the end of the year, and then the footies promo. So that's really all the ones that we have that are like concrete. We know that those promos, are going to be are ones that are going to be coming back. Other than that sort of stuff, we don't really know. Now, I do want to take you guys really quick for a spin in terms of weekend league rewards, right? That's a different subject because that's a big thing. There's a lot of people that play this game that just play for the rewards. I'm fully aware of this. I know that this is a thing. If you ask a lot of people if they like the gameplay this year, they say that no, they just play because of the rewards. So the rewards are a big deal. I'm pretty much done for the year, but the rewards are a really big deal. So Ultimate Team of the Season, that's a big thing. If they continue to keep that, that's a big thing. What I hope and what I recommend to EA, and this is what I think would really keep the game alive. Back in FIFA 18, we got a lot of the Festival Football winner cards, right? This is what I'm hoping that EA start to do. We talked about this yesterday, but we start to get cards released like these that are kind of like whether it's an Alexis Sanchez at Inter that's a 97. With all the high-rated cards in the game, we do need some more cards to come into the meta, to come in to be usable, especially players that the community likes and things like that. These types of cards would be really, really good if implemented properly into the game and implemented into a rewards system. I don't think anybody's going to complain if we get crazy cards like these and then a reward system based around that, right? I know that a lot of people have had the treat of getting Ultimate Team of the Season, but the fact is a lot of people have just been getting Carvajal, Trent, and these types of cards that are just underwhelming. And so I think people wouldn't mind a little bit of a change into the promos. So, I mean, look, right now, the daily content, we have to be honest, guys. The daily content on FIFA 20, what it revolves around currently is a loading screen, right? That is just nothing but facts. Right now, if you log into FIFA at 1 p.m. every day, the daily content is actually just seeing a loading screen, right? And then tweeting out and then logging off the game. So is FIFA 20 currently dead right now? It's not dead, but it's dead, man. Like, there's nothing to do on the game. And it shows because when we have other games out like Warzone and other games that you guys might be playing, the real difference is that with those games, in my eyes, with those games, you're more than likely playing the game for the gameplay, right? A lot of people with FIFA, that's not the case, right? If there's no content because the gameplay of the core gameplay isn't good, people just log off, right? So right now, until EA makes a good football game, the content and the daily releases of things have to carry the game. So it is going to be a problem if EA think at the moment that just putting in loading screens for 4 days in between promos or 3 days is going to be enough to carry the game over and over. I personally am really starting to get like just focused towards the next FIFA. I'm super like out of tune now with this FIFA. Like the other day when somebody told me there was an Ada Ruiz that got released, I was so like I didn't even know. So yeah. I mean, we also got something today, like we got a Kai Havertz today that has an 84 rated squad. You know, this isn't too expensive, but at this rate, you should probably go onto the market, guys, and just try to buy the team of the season because that one's only going to be like 100K more. So that's the type of content that we're currently getting, which is why a lot of people are asking me, is FIFA dead? Because this card already has a team of the season. You know, I think it's cool that EA are doing like some man of the match releases, but guys, the man of the match releases are literally based upon, you know, cards that are way less than team of the seasons. Goretzka's already got, you know, a way better card available. It's just kind of like, it's right? It's for the content. So I think there's a couple things that EA could do to keep it alive, and I think the biggest one would be to release cards, if they want to do a gameplay-based promo, to release other types of cards to go with that gameplay-based promo, right? We can make a concept and talk about a million of these potential cards. We've already heard that it's Ferland Mendy, but if we went into my club, you know, it would be really cool to see a lot of players get cards that were like maybe didn't have team of the seasons. I'm already thinking right away, which would be a pain in the ass if EA had re-released the Kent card, right? The Kent card and then made it upgradable. I mean, they probably will do stuff like that because I assume that EA is going to be looking for cards that don't have team of the seasons, right? That's why Mendy makes a lot of sense because Ferland Mendy does not have a team of the season. These types of cards with the player moments, in my eyes, really do make sense, right? Because the EA want to kind of make more high-rated cards available on the marketplace this year. I wouldn't be surprised if EA did something like with this Bernardo Silva because they know a lot of people have this card and they might re-release. So, like, I think the premise right now is, like, they're going to re-release SBCs. Player Moments is one of them, and then make them upgradable. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Sane's one of them. None of these types of cards would really surprise me if they had made these potentially be available to get, like, a 97, 98. All I'm saying is that we need more, right? And I'm not trying to complain, but I think as a community, we just need more. We can't just keep getting like an end of an era Ada Ruiz. Again, the core of the gameplay is not enough to keep players on this game, so we need more. We just need more stuff that's like grindable in the menus, right? Because I think the coolest part about whenever I point out this promo, and a lot of you guys are like, what was so cool about it? EA had 81 plus packs, 81 two-player packs out at this time, right? So when we had like 40 or 50 of these cards available in packs, everybody was going apeshit to try to pack these guys because the upgrade packs are fun. The upgrade packs are really fun. You guys already know the menu grind when there's Team of the Year or Team of the Season with the upgrade packs is just a bunch of fun, man. It really is like a solid time. So I think that's a super important thing for them to nail down. They can't do much else. I've seen a couple of rumors saying that people think that they're going to add a tournament mode. Guys, they're not going to add a tournament mode, okay? That's not going to happen, bro. I've seen a lot of people say that that's going to happen. When have EA ever released a DLC outside of World Cup mode? You know, downloadable content that got added into this game. I've never even seen that. So, you know, I think FIFA 20 it's on its last... It's on the ledge, boys, because it really is, man. It's not fully dead yet, and you can tell by the viewership and by the people looking for something to do on this game. But the thing with EA, and the thing a lot of times that I worry that they don't understand, is after these kind of like long periods, sometimes EA just don't do anything, right? And when you wait these long periods through time of not bringing out any type of content, it does, in fact, like lead to the game becoming potentially dead. So they do need to release content. They do need to release some things. They really do in order for us to kind of just keep logging on this game and keep having something to do. I mean, for me, the way that the timeline works, Mondays there's not much. Tuesdays there's not much. Wednesdays, you know, now we're going to be getting like new content on Wednesdays, I think. Thursday is rewards. That's obviously a day where there's something to do. And then it's obviously just Friday. Friday's the promo day potentially. And slash the start of Weekend League, right? So whoever's playing Weekend League for the rewards is playing Weekend League. But other than that, it's kind of dry, man. It's kind of dry. And it's not one of those games that in month 9 or month 10 that I feel like a lot of people are just dying to log into. It's just not one of those games. As much as I wish it was, it's just not, right? And that's the reality. And we have to be positive. And I hope that EA... I hope that EA knows this, right? I hope that EA's got a plan for the community that's still playing this game in the summer, because I think the people that have stuck with this game for the whole year deserves that. The people that have continued to play Foot Champions deserve that, right? People deserve to have fun at the end of the year, and that's kind of why I had the biggest. I did have a little bit of a problem with the Ultimate Team of the Season SBC because we talked about this the other day. In FIFA 18, guys, there was 2 Ultimate Team of the Season SBCs, right? They were both like 100K. Last year, there was one that was like 170K. And now it's like 300K, and there's only one, and we're having issues with pack weight and Sancho. So we just keep going downhill, and for me, that's a little bit concerning. I made a video on this the other day, but it's just like really concerning when it comes to looking at EA Sports as a company, and obviously we know how it goes. The revenue is going up. All this stuff is going up, right? And that's the concerning part about EA, is that why would they change, or why are they going to add stuff for us, you know? The thing that I do have full faith in, though, guys, is that, you know, regarding this new promo, EA have been, you know, when they compensated the pack, they put in another loading screen. So I think that EA are trying to market making money always. So I can't really see a promo where they didn't put stuff in packs. So I am thinking that there's going to be something in packs, and it might be the card on the right. You know, it could be. There's no way that these are live cards. I don't think they're going to release live cards. Seriously, we don't really know anything yet. I don't know anything. I just know from that one thing off the Mendy. That's all I really know. So, yeah, it's just frustrating, man. It's frustrating with EA to kind of constantly battle and try to hope that there's content coming. It's definitely not easy. Hopefully you guys are all good and are looking forward to something as well. I'm definitely looking forward to hopefully getting some content. Thank you guys for watching the morning upload today. Not much going on, so not much to cover, but I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.